The HBK for life. This is Keymo here, and I just want to address something that's plaguing the professional wrestling world right now. And I'm sure, as you all know already, it has to do with Bryan Danielson being released from WWE. Now, if it's a work, or if it's real, if it's false, or if they're just planting a seed and they're going to eventually bring him back later, and it's all just to get, something rolling within the wrestling world, within the wrestling news, whatever the fuck, if it's just for press or whatever. But I think it goes a lot deeper than just choking somebody with a tie. I honestly think it goes a lot deeper than that. But, whatever. My main concern is the direction that WWE has been going in for the past year or so. For me, a lifelong wrestling fan, it's getting to just be the same old washed up garbage. And I don't even watch Raw or SmackDown as much as I used to. It was like a religion. I mean, I would always, there's no way in hell I was going to miss Raw. There was no way in hell I was going to miss a SmackDown. And now I wouldn't say rarely, but I'll maybe watch, in a month time, I'll probably watch like one Raw and like 2 or 3 SmackDowns. I just can't stand the direction that WWE is deciding to take, and I don't mind it being PG. It's not about that. I really don't care about that, or the fact that they don't gig anymore. I don't care. It goes a lot deeper than that. I mean, I understand that WWE has always gone through changes. You had you had the Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man era. Then that ran its course. And then you had the well-built Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart era. Then that ran its course and we went into the Attitude Era. Then it went to the WWE. We changed over to WWE after it was WWF. And right now I guess we're in the John Cena era. And, sadly enough, but it pains me to even call it the John Cena era, but we're in that stage right now. And I'm not buying into the whole, think of the children card. I'm fucking sick and tired of it. It's professional wrestling. I miss the days where wrestlers were allowed to be innovative, where wrestlers were allowed to, I guess, freestyle to an extent. Now it seems every single match in WWE it's like almost every single move is planned out, in the locker room. There's no room for being innovative anymore. There's no room for wrestlers to freestyle, and I feel in the mid-90s, late 90s, those were the best matches on the card, were when wrestlers were allowed to be innovative, when they were allowed to pull off moves on the fly. That's what a true wrestler is about. And I miss the days, especially all the WCW turned to shit. I miss I miss the cruiserweight days. Not so much only the cruiserweights, but that fast-paced, unpredictable style. I miss that. I miss the Dean Malenkos, the Chris Jerichos, the Arn Andersons, that style of just, you never know what you're gonna get. And moves would just happen on the fly. Not every single move was premeditated, pre-planned in the locker room, the way WWE is doing at the moment. That's how it feels. That's how it comes off to me. And this whole think of the children card, it's just getting really annoying. And I hope, because I understand that WWE does evolve and they do take different paths after extended periods of time. I really hope that this think of the children first bullshit dies out pretty soon, because if it doesn't, I really can't see myself being invested in WWE. I mean, I'll still watch the few pay-per-views they have left. I mean, they got rid of everything. They got rid of King of the Ring. They got rid of Survivor Series. I wouldn't be surprised if they fucking get rid of SummerSlam. I mean, seriously. But just think of the children nonsense is starting to wear on me, and if it doesn't change within, I guess, maybe a 5-year time frame, I mean, 'cause nothing happens overnight in the wrestling world, but if this continues to be the route that they're going to just stay with, then I can't be a part of it anymore. I just can't. And I had high hopes for TNA. I was hoping TNA would bring competition. I was hoping TNA would be not so much, I mean, WWE isn't going anywhere. TNA will never put them out of business or whatever. You know, it's retarded to even think that. But I was hoping TNA brought something new to the table, and it's a complete shit fest. And will somebody please think of the children is just, it's nonsense. It's bullshit.